Hello and welcome to The Lazy Gardener. So what I have here are assortment of melons. So these were given to me by someone, and they had no idea what the melons were. They're not in the best condition, but I'm going to pot them up now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the melon that have grown and I'm going to pop them into a new pot. I'm going to show you how to pot up some melon plants. This is the first time I've ever grown melons. They were given to me. Never grown them before, but I thought, well, why not? So I'm going to start off with a little bit of my mix of soil and perlite, just like that. And it's just a rough sort of thing. So with a little bit, I'm going to dig down a little bit with my fingers. Now I'm going to take one of the healthiest looking. Oh, I'm going to try anyway. Oh, that's sticky. Right, just going to dig this down. All you want is a long tool, like a spoon would have done. I think my teaspoon was taken back in. Right, so you put it into there like that. Hold it with one hand, like so. And with the other, take your soil and just bring very, very small handfuls would be good. You're looking for it to only go up to the original soil line. You don't want any more than that. Push it in, get it a nice stable base, like so. See how much that's standing up better than it was? A little bit more. Right, now I'm going to put this underneath the lights there. So I'm going to water him in really nicely as well, like that. Water them in really well and then label. So once again, take a nice pot about that big, little handful, push that down, take your long pointy tool, find the next best one. The thing is with these, oh, it's so crumbly, is that they were free, so it doesn't really matter if they come up or not, but it would be a shame if they don't, because now I've had to rearrange my garden to fit these in. So in they go. I mean, what a lovely gift this is. In they go. Look how lovely that is. Once again, get another tub. In they go. Push, push, push. I'm going to do it for about that. Bit of side sweepings, never hurt anyone. Okay, so take your long pointy tool down to the bottom. Oh, I went through the bottom, didn't I? And out they come. I've never grown in these biodegradable tubs, so. But I know that these aren't quite ready to go out because they're a little bit weak looking to me. They need to have their first sort of true leaves, and I need my potatoes to come out. They're actually really healthy. Look at that. Oh, what was that noise? So look, they're actually really quite healthy once they're in nicely. But when they're all higgledy-piggledy, they look rubbish. And they need a little bit of strength before they go out, and then I'll start hardening them off in about a week or so when they're a little bit more sturdy, and see how they go. I mean, I've never done a melon, but I do know some melons do grow quite well even in our lovely English weather. There, look at that healthy root system there. Oh, up you come. Oh. I don't know why I keep doing these massive handfuls. I know I don't need to. There we go. Fluffy round. And this is the same sort of process for anything you really want to pot on. I will be doing my brassicas soon. There you go. And then you can see that there's a little bit below the original line, and then you just like this, very gentle. Never push down with your thumbs, I was always told. Always fish round with your fingers. So there, he's happy as Larry. One. Oh look, I've just got enough pots. Isn't that good? I've potted everything up this last week, this week, I can't remember. So I've run very low on my small pots. I don't want to use a massive pot, so I end up wasting a load of compost that way. Alright, and it goes. Very gentle, just holding it. It's my dog. Hello, Alfie. Just come in, and now he's left. Making sure that you don't go above that seed line that you had before. Just dumping down. One more. There's got a little bit of crud in there. I'm just going to mix it in. I'm sure it's healthy crud. Alright. Whoops, Daisy. Now this one I've left till last, so I don't know if he's going to make it. I don't know if you can see that, but it's actually been snapped, where on the way home somebody let them roll around in the car. Wasn't me, I wasn't there. Oh, I don't know how. You never know on that one. I think he's worth taking a little, look how tall he is. Taking a risk on him. Making a little hole for the root ball. And I don't think he's going to make it, but I've been wrong before. And maybe with a little bit of TLC underneath the lamps, he will get a bit stronger. And well, you lose nothing. A little bit of compost. I mean, you just throw it in and you can reuse that, so it's not, you're literally losing nothing. Now, there are a few more seeds in there, so naturally, I'm going to water that and see what happens. So, get your trusty water bottle. There, he's done. So, like I said, I don't know what type of melon this is, but I think it'd be quite interesting to find out. They've also given me some beans, but they were labelled, and some beans and some peppers. So, which they keep referring to as red peppers, but they start off as green, and then as you ripen them, they change colour. So, well, we'll see, won't we? And I've got about 10 of them. So goodness knows where I'm going to put them. I think one of my peppers plants gave up the ghost, but apart from that they've all pretty much come out. But I quite like the idea of preserving some of the pepper plants in oil this year. So, oop. Oh my days. Right, so the thing is with any squash, which melon basically is, they like water. I was going to say you can't overwater it, but of course you can. They like a bit of water. They like warmth, water and sun. I find with the courgettes they don't like too much sun. They start to wilt. Always label. I'm just going to write melon on these, so that I don't get them mixed up with any of the other squashes that I'm growing. But I don't know what melon they are. You can't complain when it's a gift. Of course we're in lockdown, but these were a gift for someone my partner's doing work for. Essential work, obviously. There. Luckily, the other ones don't need potting up. So, I'm going to stick these under the light. Which is probably the first time I've ever said this in a video. Normally I say I'm going to stick it in the cupboard. Right. Oh, goodness, that perlite really gets up your nose. Right, I'm going to put these under the lights so they're nice and warm for all the other babies. And I'm going to come back and I'm going to check on these in a couple of weeks. And we'll see if we can get a melon harvest. I've never grown a melon because I just thought in the UK it's very unlikely we'll get some. But, free melon plant, what's the harm? Alright, thank you for watching. Goodbye.